What a time to have a cough. Right at the start of the Stone Crow virtual pub. We are here. We are here a couple of minutes after 7 o'clock. How are we all tonight? How are we all? I needed to run for the toilet before we got on live so that I don't run to the toilet within the first 45 minutes of this stream, to be perfectly honest with you. Hello everybody. Kent Beer Reviews. Straight on tonight. Straight on. Kent Beer Reviews. How you doing, Craig? How you doing, mate? Hazy Hayes, Daniel Jones, Daniel Bale, Big Kev, Billy, Hazy Hayes, Lee, oh my goodness me, So Sobayeski, Luke, Daniel, Richie Rich, loads of you coming in. Hi, Simon Salty Popcorn, Daryl Mackay, Jake, Tom, Anthony, Hazy Hayes, brilliant. So, who's confused? Who is confused by tomorrow's news? Eh? 2nd of December, you guys, you don't know what, you're number 1, you're number 2, you're number 3. On Friday, over here where we live, no alcohol sales in pubs, bars and restaurants. What is going on, everybody? What is going wrong? The reason why I've got slightly funny eyes and smiling and so forth is that I'm not sure if he's tuned in yet. He was laughing when he left. My brother-in-law come round this afternoon at 4 o'clock and we started drinking pints of beer. And I said, I got the Stone Crow tonight. I got the Stone Crow. I'm gonna be half blooming, before I've even started. So here we go. Gonna try and get through the night. Already a few pints in. Richie Rich, you guys are keeping it simple. I don't know. Taylor Ben, Paul saying hi. Spitfire Callum, Newcastle Brown Ale. No. Hello, Simon said Murphy. Spitfire Callum. No, I'm drinking. There he is. My brother-in-law. 10 to 7. He said, "How are you feeling?" I said, "I'm still feeling dizzy." So we got 3 hours. 3 hours solid at the Stone Crow virtual pub where we'll carry on. Because who knows? Who knows where you'll be tomorrow? You might be in 1, 2 or 3. I dread to use the first word because I just want to keep things, keep the stream alive tonight. So Friday, we're going into Prohibition. We're going into complete Prohibition on Friday. The world's, I just don't know. I really just don't know where we are. That's why I said I don't know whether to laugh or cry. That's why I've titled the stream tonight, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Right. £5 super chat. Caveman81. Hey brother, love your channel. Keep up the amazing work, brother. Caveman81. Thank you very much for the first super chat of the night. I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much. I'm in 3. Yeah, let's keep it like that. Keep it number. Can you all number, if you're living in England, can you all number where you are? Because I'm confused. All you lovely English people out there, tell me what number you're in. Comment. I've never asked that before. I've never said, 2, 2, 3, 1. So Jamie, you can go to the pub. Kian can't. James got to have a meal. Taylor's got to have a meal. Jimbo's in 3. Paul's in 4. Is it a 4? Green Ninja's in 3. Trefoil's in 2. So that means you've got to have a substantial meal with your pint. Lee's in 3. 2 in Cumbria. 3. What a mess. Sonny's in 3. Mark's in 3. Christopher's in 3. Redding's in 2. Spyro's in 3. 2 in Sussex. There's not many people in 1, is there? I just noticed that. There's not many people in 1. It's a real shambles. It's an absolute shambles. It really is. Derbyshire is in 3. Daniel Vales. Yeah, Daniel Vales, yeah. Well, we might as well be in 9 over here in Wales. Scotch egg, not just a bag of Twiglets. Scotch egg and a pint. Oh, right, I got you, right. Scotch egg. Yeah, I mean, is Scotch egg a meal? You could have Scotch egg and chips, couldn't you? Scotch egg and leave it in front of you for the next 4 hours. Meal, very, very slowly. Enjoy your beers. Job done. I nearly laughed. It's not funny, but I nearly laughed. Somebody sent me a picture on the messaging groups that I'm on of what a Welsh pub will look like, and they cut out like PG Tips and Thai Fu, and they put it all over the pump clips. Thai Fu, PG Tips. It's absolutely mayhem, isn't it? Just have the old Barry Baguette. That's substantial enough for an evening. Full, yeah. Scotch egg is classified as a substantial meal, mate. Ah, is it really, Hazy Haze? A lot of people, hopefully, ordering Scotch eggs into their pubs. It'll be okay, Simon. Snacks and Heineken top will be the order of the night. Mark Franklin. Glad to see good old looking after his own, who's starting to feel this now about control. And yes, of course, yeah, I think so, Peter, too. It's all getting a bit crazy, and you know. Just remember, everybody, we don't get this time back. The sand that drips through has dripped through. There's no getting that sand back. When that sand has gone through that time thing, that sand has gone through the time thing. You're not getting that back. There's no pre-rehearsals. There's no practice runs. This is it. Egg timer, that's the one. Egg timer. This is it. There's no pre-rehearsals. There's no, once that sand has gone through the egg timer, you're not getting that sand back, I'm afraid. And that's how I look at life in general. I mean, that's how I look at it. I mean, once the sand is gone, the sand is gone. I'm a middle-aged man now, and I can't believe it. I cannot believe I'm a middle-aged man. I can't just I feel like a 20-year-old. I don't look like a 20-year-old, but I feel like a 20-year-old. Order wine with your meals, guys. You'll still be drinking when your meal is finished. Lee, when are the t-shirts ready again? I made a mistake earlier. I seen Simon Wood's tweet, and I thought it was a tweet from Beers of Europe saying the stock's back. But it wasn't. It was just people saying they've got their t-shirts back. They've got their t-shirts through, which was amazing. What a night Friday night was, everybody. What a night. You all got your t-shirts. We sold out. We completely sold out of t-shirts. What a night. What a night. Mel's in soon. I got her some cheese, and I'm going to open that tin of tuna now in a bit by there for her. And Joe Biden's dentures. How are we doing, Joe? Ohio is shut down as far as well. It's madness. Turn the egg timer around. I wish I could turn the egg timer around. I really, really wish I could. Right. I've forgotten. We're nearly 9 minutes in. 100 likes. 100 likes. Hit the like button down below. Hit the like button down below. Let's get to 100 likes. 100 likes. Hit the like button down below. Come on, 100 likes. Let's do this. I'm going to have a sip of beer. 100 likes. Hit the like button down below. Hit the like button down below. 100 likes. Come on, let's hit that like button. We're nearly there. 82 likes. 85 likes. There's a like button down there. Like it or love it. Like it or dislike it even. And 93. Come on, hit the like button down here. Hit the like button down here. 93 likes. We're nearly there, everybody. Nearly there. 94. 94. 95. Come on, guys. It's the like button down here. We've got 234 people tuned in. Hit the like button in the corner. 100 likes, everyone. 100 likes. Thank you very much. And we've got our first member of the channel tonight, getting out and about. That's a £4.99 membership, everybody. Terrific, terrific. Caveman 81, getting out and about. Welcome to the membership. Thank you very much. Beer and Booze is saying welcome, Caveman. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for hitting the join button and becoming a member. Hazy Haze wants a t-shirt. Honestly, Hazy Haze, they are coming soon. They are coming soon. I know Beers of you to put a reorder in on Monday. Am I having a Duvel? Am I having a Duvel tonight? I haven't got any Duvel. I seen though in the supermarket that they've rebranded. Right, I'm doing something. I feel like another live channel tonight. I feel like another live channel. I tell you why. It's my good friend Mark who's tuned in. I tell you what, right? Entrapment measures to close the pub stand takeaways. And this is shocking. But we'll have to watch it. But yeah, go into my friend Mark's chat. I'm not sure if he was here at the start when I talked about my door knocked this afternoon, Mark. My brother-in-law knocked the door and we started drinking. We started drinking at 4 o'clock. Oh, so I've come to the bit like you, mate. Bit like you on a Sunday where you've been around the pub all afternoon and you've gone live. I've gone live at 7 o'clock after I've been drinking with my brother-in-law all afternoon, and I feel I already feel like I've had a few. Well, I have had a few, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun night. It's gonna be a fun night, Mr. Mark. Oh, good God. Ah, dear me. What would your first cast pint be, Simon? Lewis? In the pub, I'm going out tomorrow night. I am going out tomorrow night. I am going to Craft Republic tomorrow night. Joe Biden stenches. Iceberg straight ahead. Yeah. Simon, shall I get the Duvals out? Yeah. Get the Duvals out. Get the Duvals out. We're on a mission tonight. We are on a mission. Right. Because of what's happening in my little corner of the world on Friday, I'm going to the pub tomorrow night with my good friends. Simon Plasters. I'm going to the pub with my good friends. We got a 2-hour slot. Isn't it amazing? You got to book slots. You got to book slots. You got to book slots to go to the pub. Why have you got to book slots to go to the pub, everyone? What is going on? So we got a 2-hour slot. That's all we got. 2-hour slot. So I'm going to be like this tomorrow. Chewing it. I'm gonna be like blooming. Just plug me into the beer line for 2 hours. That's all I got. A 2-hour slot. I mean, you shouldn't have to book, should you, to have a slot to sit somewhere where you like and you enjoy, and good grief. Rock the Ravens and Pebble the Pigeons. Hello from Northern California. Hello, Nathan Rodriguez. How you doing from Northern California? Have you tried the new Rushmore 10? What do you think about that one? Is it better than the older version, Zaza? I didn't, to be honest with you. I didn't know that they brought out a new Rochefort 10. Pardon me. Did anybody like today's video? Did anybody like today's Perfect Draft versus Krups, the subcompact video? I've got another video coming tomorrow, a really good one coming tomorrow. Spent all afternoon editing it. I just about finished editing before my brother-in-law knocked the door and we started drinking. So technically I was drinking before that, before he knocked the door. We won't be fucking slots in my local, and there is no law against ordering a dish and just letting it sit there for 6 hours while you drink beer. No law to say you to say you have to eat the food. So it is. I mean, that's from my friend Mac. I mean, what do you guys... Here's my question to everybody out there. Here's my question. And I'm not blaming where I'm going. I'm not blaming where I'm going because they're just following guidelines. They're just following guidelines. I'm not blaming where I'm going at all. But what do you guys think about if you had to book a 2-hour slot? That's for just the one then. What does the 2-hour slot mean to you? Does that mean you go, well, I'll just stay in the house, I won't bother going out? Or does it mean that you'll make the effort and go out for 2 hours just to support your local pub? Well, what's your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the slots, you know, a 2-hour slot to go to the pub? Come on, I'm really interested to know. Let me know in the comments box below. Thing is, it didn't make economical sense to stop you drinking after 2 hours. No landlord in the country is going to turn down a proper session drinker. Jamie Pritt. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. Exactly that. Jamie Pritt was the first one coming in then. Hey Shane, I think 100,000 of your views for me. Hello from Hull. Hello Adam. How are we doing, Adam? Caveman81, £5 super chat. Hey, just finished my kegerator, mate, on a 12-volt fridge and installed on my camper van. Whoa! No way, Caveman81. Have you got a video? Have you got a video? I'd love to watch that on YouTube. I bet that's insane. I'd love to watch that one. Crisps and peanuts count as a substantial meal. Stay in. That's it, rubber fingers. I mean, some people will. Some people will just not bother if it's just 2 hours. Restaurants have been booking food slots for decades. Yes, understand that, Neil Smith. Neil Smith, I totally understand that. But when you go to a restaurant, you don't go, I'll have a meal, then I'll have another 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 meal. I'm not having a go at you here, Neil. All I'm saying is, from my point of view, a 2-hour slot in a restaurant for food is fine, absolutely fine, because you're only going to eat one meal and maybe a dessert and a starter. That's fine for 2 hours. But if you want to, you know, like me, screw one on, you know, really screw one on a Sunday afternoon, like I love to do, then 2 hours isn't enough. 2 hours is simply not enough. Hello everyone, you in? 2 hour slot means 10 Duvals sleep. 2 hours just warming up. Please support your locals. Take these out. I miss a pub and would like to go for a drink. It shouldn't be a time slot thing. Yep. Simple, drink for 2 hours, leave, fake moustache and a trench coat, right back in for the next 2 hours. Hey, how you doing, Ollie? How you doing, mate? Thanks for tuning in. I just want a few pints and it's too much hassle. I'll stay home. Belgium second lockdown has seen the pub shut here since end of November. Still shut. Yeah, it's really bad. If it's quiet, they might be able to give you an extra few hours. Not been to the pub since February. Just don't see the point if you can't socialise with other people. Plus I'm a stander, not a sitter, which is required. Now, Big Kev, I understand that. I'm here, standing. Look, no chair. I'm a stander too. I'm a stander too. I don't really like sitting and drinking. I like to stand. I like to fill my legs with beer as well, you know. I got you on the telly now, says Hazy Hayes. Thank you very much. You forgot Mal's tea? No, I haven't forgot Mal's tea. Mal, say hello to everyone while I open your tuna tin. Have a chat with everyone.
Hello. Oh, I'm so tired. The spots come back.
Tuna. There we are. I'm doing
hello everyone.
tuna and cheese.
Hello.
jacket potato tonight for Mel.
I'm exhausted.
Mel's exhausted. She's going to do a bit of gaming tonight, you Mel.
I don't know. I've got a bit of a headache, to be honest. I need a drink. I'm thirsty. Go on. It's Annabelle's. What's she having?
Same as you. She had biscuits. I told them about the events of earlier on. Joe Biden's dentures. Cheers to the memberships. Lots of new members. Joe Biden's dentures. Thank you very much. Kent Peer Reviews is saying, Mal, Simon's drunk. I just told him all that my brother-in-law, pardon me, he knocked the door at 4 o'clock. And I got him to have a Budweiser at 4 o'clock. Then we had another one and good grief. Right, here we are. Tuna's open. Tuna, cheese. You got the chat
You
for a
look
minute?
tired, Mel.
You got the
I'm
chat?
good, relax
Get the
tonight.
chat
Thank
for a
you,
minute,
Joe.
Mel.
I'm just getting a drink. Getting a squash.
Look at these, everyone.
When we don't drink alcohol, we
Watch
drink
out, burn you.
squash in
Quick.
this house.
Move out of the way, I'll burn you. I want to show everybody my culinary skills. Look at that. Jacket potatoes with salt and pepper. Salt and pepper
Come
jacket
on, then.
potatoes.
Come on.
Look at that. I went out and actually bought the proper potatoes today. Proper jackets.
How long have these been in?
Hour. I put them in for an hour.
1 hour?
Is that alright, everyone? 1 hour?
Whoa. But you've done that in the past and you've not cooked these cooked frying.
You sure they're not bread rolls? Yeah, but I put the bread rolls in the oven for an hour. The Welsh Gordon Ramsay. I'm very jealous of my friend Mark. Very jealous. He can cook. I'm very basic when it comes to cooking.
Everything.
I'm very jealous of my friend Mark. I tell you what, he can cook.
Simon's
Rolled.
basic
He does like
in
rolled.
every sense of the way.
Rolled neck turkey with veg.
Rolled neck turkey. What
I don't know.
even is that?
I don't even. I'm making it up. It's like he done the rolled neck thing.
What?
It looks splendid. It wasn't.
What?
It sounds better than I'm trying to pronounce
What
it.
the hell is a rolled neck?
What was it? I watched the video.
About a 3-bird
No,
roll, are you?
I'm not talking about free bird. Mark, tell everybody what you cooked. It wasn't a roll. What was it? Rolled neck something.
Simon eats jacket potatoes every night.
I don't. It wasn't roll. I've made a blooming mess of it.
I have to eat jacket potato every Tuesday night.
Rolled skirt steak. That was it. That was it. Rolled, and it had all green veg, and it looked.
Oh my god.
It looked good. It looked good.
Rolled neck turkey.
I seen something with neck on.
Oh my good god, Mum.
I seen something with neck. I don't know. I'm sure it was.
Jesus Christ, I bet he's like, why do I even bother?
Rolled haunch of venison.
No, rolled neck turkey.
I seen something. It was beyond me. It was completely beyond me. I was interested. Of course, I'm interested to watch. But it's beyond my culinary skills, if that makes sense. But I really appreciate it. I really appreciate watching it. Yeah. No, I watched. Joe Biden just said exactly the same thing. I'm sure I watched something.
Did he say rolled neck turkey?
I'm sure I watched something where Mark stuffed something. Oh, Mal's laughing now. Belgium and Germany in the spring. I'm sure I watched something. I've had a few beers. Excuse me. Adam DJC. Simon, do you get recognised out and about? Well, I went to this Craft Republic bar a few months ago when they opened. And it was one of those situations where...
What about
I got noticed in West Wales. Somebody like, hey, you're that guy
Some
on the
English guy, wasn't it?
yeah, somebody from England, like, sort of. So I live in East Wales. Somebody, when we were on holiday in West Wales, somebody stopped me on our holiday in the summer in West Wales and went, "You're that beer guy." Yeah, and I was like, yeah. How's it going? You know, type of thing. As I am. Daniel Bale recognised me out and about in Barry. That's the first time I think I've really been recognising Barry was Daniel Bale. My local pub, the Craft Republic, I went down for a beer and we talked to the owner for half an hour and I was like, because I like it. I like the fact nobody knows who I am down there. And I was like, he got no idea. He got no idea who I am. And we talked and talked and talked and talked. And then at the end of the conversation, he went, you're the guy from YouTube. And I was like, you got me. You got me.
Say like something like, it wasn't as open as that. It was more like...
He said it more subtly. It more subtly. What was it?
It was like suggesting, well, I know you know your stuff, wasn't it?
Oh, that was it. He said, and I remember now, he said, I know you know your stuff. And that's when I went, yeah, okay. He knows where we are. Joe Biden's Dentures channel is going to get big in 2021. Let's hope. Let's live in hope, Joe Biden's Dentures. It could do. Be very nice if it did. It would be very nice. I wouldn't. But I think my target, and again, I talked to fellow beer tubers about this very subject because we all have targets. And I said to one beer tuber a couple of months ago, if you told me, because my original target for the start of 2020, for this time of the year, finishing up the year now in the next 4 weeks, my target was 40,000. Honestly, my target was 40,000 subscribers, and that was, I always go over and above my target. So to get 45, we're on target to get 45,000 by the end of the year. To get 45,000 is absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's just beyond my wildest dreams, and I thank you all so very much. I see we got Simon Wood in. Simon, I want to apologise. Hang on. Good evening. All walking in proudly wearing the Stone Crows t-shirt. Simon, for some reason I read the tweet and I thought the tweet was from Beers of Europe, and I thought Beers of Europe had new stock in.
I told you that.
So I was like, Beers of Europe have got new t-shirt stock in already. So I went, blah, 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 order your t-shirts now, they're going to sell out. And Mel messaged me on WhatsApp. And Mel said, what are you saying to Simon Wood? She said, what are you saying? And I was like, let me read that tweet back over. And I read the tweet back over. And yeah, it was to Simon Wood. It wasn't to Beers of Europe. So my apologies to Simon Wood. I Huh?
Are the t-shirts back in stock?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it was just Simon Wood.
You just made that up completely.
Huh?
So you just made that bit up?
Paul's beer reviews. Fair play to you, Simon. You put the hours in, mate. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. I feel like this, you know. But you know what? I've had jobs before now where I felt like this. So to be feeling like this is perfectly normal for me. So I'd rather, one more time. I would rather feel like this doing what I love than be doing this doing something I don't love. So I am happy, and I feel very, very grateful. I feel very, very grateful. Lord's Brewing Company, £5 super chat. Hello everyone, only pop in for a few minutes as I have a Zoom meeting at 7:45. Well, John, I tell you what, John, you take over from this live feed and I'll do your Zoom meeting for you. How does that sound? I'll do your Zoom meeting and you do my live stream. Bit of fun. Right, Simon, it's the 1st of December in the UK and I have just stuck some pork chops on the barbecue for dinner tonight. It's nice and warm down there though, isn't it? No, he lives in Essex. It's nice and warm down there in Essex. They don't have much... yeah, it's not really that cold down there. Real craft beer. Let me know how to get those Filipino instant noodles to you. You will seriously get... if you review them... cancel. Right, I tell you what, Simon Wood. My email address, Simon Wood, is... got a pen and paper? Or your phone or your tablet? realaleguide@googlemail.com. I'll say it again. That's realaleguide@googlemail.com. If you send me a quick email, Simon, we'll have a quick exchange and I'll send you all my details. And I would very much love to get those noodles. I remember you asked me the other day. You did ask me the other day you watched my noodle review, didn't you? And you did mention there, I get so many comments and I'm like, whoa. But yeah, did you get that, Simon Wood? Let me know if you got my email address and we'll go from there, mate. We'll go from there. Right, Mr. Kemp Beer Reviews. Fair play, Simon. Been following you over 10 years and watching your channel grow. Your dedication is so consistent. Your poor liver. Well, we're gonna have a little break. Email sent. I'll have a look probably in the morning now, mate. I'll probably have a look at that email in the morning. Brilliant.
You might send some drunken shots later, otherwise.
Yeah, Mel said otherwise. If I email later, I might send some drunken shots to you.
Walking up the stairs.
Yeah, walking up the stairs or something. What are we talking about? Yeah, does anybody want to run the Stone Crow Virtual Pub in January for me? Does anybody want to like step in? I am going to have January off. I'm definitely having January off. I'm definitely having a month off just to the hashtag Mel does January is going out there. I think Mel might do January, but if Mel decides not to, if there's somebody out there who wants to do the whole month of a Tuesday and a Friday, then you can step forward and do the Stone Crow Virtual Pub for me, and then I'll come back in February with an unbroken liver and hopefully we can carry on for the rest of the year. Lord's Brewing Company, hashtag Mel does January. Joe Biden's dentures, Mel does January. They're all coming in. Joe Biden, Lord's Brewing Company, Mel does January. Hazy Haze, Mel does January. Or actually, it says Mel Stoned Crow, says Hazy Haze. You know though, if Mel does do the January live feeds, it's going to be plastered with follow Craft Beer Lady.
Oh yeah.
So Joe Elliott says Mel does January. Simon Wood says Mel does January. It looks like if I have a month off, it looks like I've got a fantastic replacement. A fantastic replacement for the month. I'll have to lock myself in the front room drinking orange juice while Mel does the feeds. If I come anywhere near all of this beer, then I'll be back on it. Free rent for a month and access to some of your beers. That's all I ask and I'll do it. Malinoki does January. Tristan Davis says, can we hit 200 likes? 200 likes. Hit the like button down below. Come on, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. 200 likes. Hit the like button down below. I'll get Lord's Brewing Company's nice long comment in a moment, but we're going to go for 200 likes. Come on, hit the like button down below. 200 likes. There it is in the corner. Hit the like button down below. 171 likes. 174 likes. Here we go. We're really rolling these likes in now. 175 likes. 176 likes. Come on, hit the like button down below. 179. 179 likes. 180 likes. We are 20 likes away. We are just 20 likes. Less than that. We are less than 20 likes away. 17. 17 likes away from 200 likes. Come on, hit the like button down below. 187. Hit the like button down below. Come on, 189. 11. We got just 11 likes to go. Just 11 likes to go. 9 likes. 9 likes to go. Hit the like button down below. 6. We are just 6 likes. 6 likes away from 200 likes. Come on, everybody. Hit the 4. 4. Just 4 likes. 4 likes to go. 2. 2 likes to go. Steve Eats, how you doing, buddy? Lord's Brewing Company, 1 like to go. Hit the like, 200 likes. Oh my God, we just had a £50 super chat. A £50 super chat. Wow, let me wipe my mouth. Oh my goodness me. Adam Shelton, £48.99 says, buy yourself a crate, mate. Thank you for the content. Honestly, Adam, honestly, that is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Thank you very much. That is... I've got no words, Adam. I've got no words. I'll let you guys. Always a red saying thank you, Adam. Joe Biden saying thank you, Adam. Hussein is saying, Adam, you're extremely generous. Simon Wood said it's more than 1 2 drink in the world. Lord's Brewing Company. Steve Eats is saying, Adam, top man. Jack is saying, fair play. Tristan is saying, Adam, you legend. Tom is saying, you beauty. Daniel Bale is saying, thank you, Adam. I have said my thank yous. Now it's time for the comments to say their thank yous as well. Neil Morgan, thank you, Adam. Very generous. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank you very much. Josh Edwards says, Jesus, what a donation. I'm due one in December. Same again. Your content is much appreciated. Thank you very much, Josh. Hazy Hayes says, Adam, take a bow, son. Great support for the Stone Crow. Jimbo says, top man. Joe Biden Censor says, Adam, top man. I've skipped through a load of comments. What have I done there now? I've skipped through. I've pressed a button and... Beer Hooligan says, Simon, I can get you two crates of Duval if you want one. Neil Long says, wow, Adam, that is amazing. Chris says, top guy, Adam. Unbelievable. Absolutely incredible. Wow. Top man, Adam. Right on, Adam. Okay. Everyone said this. Well, I've got loads of thank yous in. When I bought my subcompact. Right. Peter says, to be honest, wouldn't have bought my subcompact if it wasn't for this channel or even ventured into Lidl for craft beers. Peter, no worries, my friend. No worries. Right, Beer Hooligan, top man, Adam Shelton. I reckon Simon should get 2 crates of Duval with the money. Woo! Poor well done, Adam. Right, I'm going for a beer, guys. Lord's Brewing Company gave me a rather large comment earlier on, and I was getting to 200 likes, and I missed the rather large comment, and they got a meeting in 3 minutes. So if Lord's Brewing Company have disappeared, I'm going to go and get a beer as well. John, good luck and enjoy your evening, mate. Enjoy your evening, John. I'm going for a beer. Did you? Good girl. Well done. Right, I'm back with my beer.
Simon, pass me my bedazzles.
Mel wants vegetables.
Did you say that?
Mel wants chocolates. Yeah, Mel.
It's not a bedazzle, is it? Do you know what a bedazzle is?
Ooh, just threw them. They hit the timber lintel above. 306 people tuned in. Lee's, but I hope I can go for a pint in the new year.
Does Simon know what a bedazzle is?
Do you know, can we have a discussion? Can we have a proper adult discussion? That $48.99 is going to stay up there for a while. Just ask Simon Wood. Yeah. Just ask Simon Wood. Simon Wood, how long's that going to stay up there, mate? So, Adam probably knows all about this because he probably watches. But Simon Wood wanted to put in a £2.99 super chat a while ago, and he had a press 5 before, and he put a £52 super chat in, and it stayed up there for like such a long time, and it was like an awkward moment, like, you know, for a little while. But Adam, you meant that, so thank you very much. I'm sure Simon Wood, you know, it was meant in the end. It ended up being quite a funny thing in the end. I was in so much trouble. What was I going to say? Right, can we have a conversation? Can we have a conversation? Right, the conversation is this. And I don't want to be too glum. Because I'm in a really good mood tonight. I'm very aware last week I had a Stella head on, and I spent the last 2 hours moaning. I remember that because I went to bed thinking, did I just spend 2 hours moaning because I drank a load of Stella?
You went to bed grumpy, you woke up like that.
I went to bed grumpy, I woke up like that. Bad pictures tonight. Alex, I don't know.
It's a BT!
Yeah. So, can we have a proper conversation? And the conversation goes like this, and I want you all to comment. Is the 4-day Christmas break, are we going to pay for that in January? Simply, that's the best way to put it. This 4-day Christmas break that we've all been given.
They're making us pay for it already here.
Are we going to pay for it in January? And if so, how bad are we going to pay for it in January? This 4-day break over
Who's
the
travelling on that 4-day break?
Christmas
5
period.
people?
We got a couple of people. We got Splot Cardiff, Lee, Pezzy, Neil, Luke. Yep. Lord's Brewing Company, Hastings. And sorted with you Friday. I love you. See you Friday. See you, Lord. See you, John. See you, mate. Joe Biden says yes. Would think so. Yes, without a doubt, we'll pay for it.
I think Wales
We're paying
really
for it
is.
before January.
Simon.
Wrong my leg
that-
now. There was something on my leg. I got cramp or something, but it was just the door on my leg.
Simon, you cooked that potato really well. Thank you. That was nice.
Do you hear that, Mac? Do you hear that, Mac? Mel just said.
Annabelle ate all of it, including the skins.
Do you hear that?
What child eats jack potato skins?
Do you hear that, Mac? I've cooked something, Mac. I've cooked something, Mac, which was edible. Right.
What 10-year-old child eats jack potato skins?
There we are. I did something. I did something. January lockdown is already planned because they want to control us, and that's it. Yes, pay. So yes, double situation doesn't make sense.
Who's
Yes,
travelling
yes, and
in
more,
that
yeah.
time? Anybody actually planning to go anywhere in those 4 or 5 days?
Chris says too much. Should only be 2 days. Christmas Day, Boxing Day. I think they've allowed travel either side. I think they've allowed travel either side.
5 days.
So Christmas Eve, and then the day after Boxing Day, they've allowed travel.
The 28th.
28th, 2 days after. It's tough. It's really. You guys are gonna pay. Belgium going through the second wave, lockdown hard, and it sucks. James Cooper, yeah, we were talking about.
Oh my God, James Cooper!
I was talking to Hazy Hayes.
What a miracle!
I was talking to Hazy Hayes. I was screaming in my living room. I was screaming. Do you know when the accident happened? We're talking about the Formula
I
One.
just knew he was dead.
I just thought.
It was like, oh my God.
I was screaming. I was crying, screaming in my living room. He's gone. He's gone. Whoever it was, he's gone. And do you know when the commentators are like, they were like trying to put a brave face on it.
Themselves.
They were trying to put a brave face on it, and the cars were red flag, red flag, red flag.
Cars were
Get
going
back.
slow and
Get into the pit lane. Get into the pit lane. No news. And I was like, I want to see pictures. I want to see pictures. I want to see. Why are they hiding it? I was shouting at the telly. Why are they hiding? Why are they hiding it from us?
Because his family were watching. That's why.
I know that now. But I couldn't handle not knowing. No, Shane. I'm nearly there. But watching that live Formula One, I was screaming, literally screaming. That I seen as soon as the flames went up live, I was like, no, and just pure like panic. Unbelievable. I've watched Formula One.
You weren't convinced on that Halo thing, were you? When it started?
Well, it was causing them to have dizziness when they were driving.
No, it wasn't. That's rubbish.
But
It's
yeah,
like
I mean,
when we drive, we got those doors. The door, is there. You just get used to it.
Hazy Hayes. I remember the BBC did a worse job. They pretended.
We watched that. Like
The BBC
you just knew.
Yeah, but the BBC pretended nothing happened.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
BBC were like, we don't know.
I remember they were like on
we
top
don't know
of the
what's going
car
on.
with Jules. They filmed too much with Jules Bianchi. What we watched, I'm sure he was on top of the car. The man, obviously not Jules Bianchi, but somebody, and you could just tell.
And Coulthard, I remember it was Coulthard and I can't remember the other commentator now, but they were both like,
horrible.
we don't know what's going on. And at least with Sky, they were like they dealt with it. They were like,
this is a big action.
this is bad. This is bad. This is really bad. But anyway,
So just to watch him come out of the flames like that and jump over, I was literally like, amazing.
Yeah,
Thank
because you
God
all
he's
think-
okay.
I think, I'm a dreamer. I've always been a dreamer. If I wasn't a dreamer, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel. Let's be absolutely straight. I dreamt that this YouTube channel could be something. And if I wasn't a dreamer, then this would never have happened. Trust me. So I've always had that kind of belief that I could drive a Formula 1 car. It's just who I am. I'm not boasting that I could. I just have this dream mentality where I could jump in a car, push a few buttons, and bang, off we go. That's how I live my life. I've always been like that. Give me a football, I'll do my best. Stick me in a Formula 1 car. I would do my utmost, my absolute utmost to race that car and then get car sick. I mean, that's my point. That's my problem. I go-kart. I do go-kart, but I get car sick. I suffer from car sickness. So I do 6 laps and then I'm gone. My head's shaking. I'm gone. You can't show all the digital stuff up on the telly.
Why?
Because they'll hack into our Wi-Fi.
They can't hack into the
Don't
Wi-Fi.
show them
This
the
is
new
the
Wi-Fi box.
It's not Wi-Fi.
Don't show them. They'll be hacking into our Wi-Fi box.
We had to buy an old-fashioned modem.
You're
because
showing it again.
Google BT Smart Hub, the new internet, everyone, won't work with Google Wi-Fi. You can't make it dumb to just become a modem. So we had to buy a modem that does fast connection.
Dean, I agree. He shouldn't have gone through the crash barriers. But what would you put in place? What would you put in place? That's the trouble.
No, it was just fluke though, Simon. That's what they were saying. That was just one of those things. You could never try. It's like, sorry.
Alan Mead, £2.29 super chat. Evening all. Sorry I'm late. Let's have fun. Alan Mead, I just smacked into my lovely lady. I just smacked into her. And
it was like just one of those.
You know the metal balls that go back
seeing
and forth.
an F1 car in half like that. Insane.
We watch derby matches for fights and drama. Yep, Big Kev. Yep, absolutely.
Not as bad as that.
Tech Pro barrier instead. Probably, yeah. Mal puts time to bed and take over, says Lee. I'm not that drunk. Mel does January. Joe Biden dentures. Lucas says no beer tonight. I am drinking. I'm just
Not for me, maybe. No beer tonight for me. Right, I'm going. I'm gonna get my PJs on.
Mel's off.
Bye everyone.
She's saying bye everyone.
Love you.
Saying love you. Mel came home to a drunk man tonight. Travis, I wasn't that drunk, Travis.
Oh, when don't I?
Mel's got to do a January takeover, says Spitfire Callum. Simon Wood said the super chat's still up there. Absolutely. Simon Wood is still up there. Dean, yeah, the crash barriers and the tyres. Yeah, just...
Oh, seeing the tyres fling. Oh.
Alan Mead.
For a long time.
Alan Mead, smash that like button. Where can we go with the likes? Can we do 250 likes? Come on in. 250 likes. Hit the like button down below. 250 likes. Hit the like button. 250 likes. 228 likes. 229. 229 likes. What is your favourite Leffe beer? Says Savario. Savario? Oh, it's got to be the Brune. I like the Brune Savario. Cheers, mate. Nice to see you tonight, mate. Savario, all the way over there in Italy. Cheers, mate. Right, 232. Come on, let's do 250 likes. Hit the like button down below. Hit the like button. 236. 14 likes to go. 13 likes to go. 13 likes to go. Hit the like button down below. 9. We are 9 likes away. 9 likes away. 8 likes away from 250 likes. Seven. 5. 5 likes away. 3 likes away. 3 likes away from 250 likes. And we're not even an hour in. We are not even an hour in. And we've done 250 likes. Thank you so very much for the 250 likes. We are 55 minutes into this live stream and we've done over 250 likes. You guys are incredible. You guys are incredible. 500 likes and I'll cook a rolled turkey neck. I'm still, I watched something. Mark, you're going to have to let me into it. I watched something. I'm sure I watched something where you did something with the neck. I'm probably completely wrong. I'm probably 99% completely wrong. But I'm sure you did something. I watched something on your channel. I watch all of your cooking stuff, by the way. Lamb neck fillet. That was it. I knew there was something. Lamb neck fillet. Right. I just got the rolled up bit wrong. Right. Okay. Lamb neck fillet. That's what I knew. I knew it. I knew I wasn't far off. It wasn't turkey though. No, not me, Gov. Joe Ryan Stengers is drinking a rolled turkey next out. Alcohol-free beer reviews over January. Sorry. Thank me later. Chris Jones. We'll do what we can. Oh my God, wrong animal, Si. Yeah. Simon, would you ever attempt home brewing on the channel? Cheers. Lucas. Well, like a home brew live stream. I get stressed out when I'm brewing because I'm still new at it. I'm still a new, like I do all grain. I went straight into all grain brewing. And there's points where I'm all stressy and you wouldn't want to see that, would you? You wouldn't want steam everywhere. You wouldn't want to see me all stressed out cooking brewing a stout or an IPA or something like that. Do you? Would you? I mean, it could cover one of the live feeds in a January, couldn't it? It doesn't mean I'm drinking beer. It means I'm brewing beer. Maybe I could do a brew night or something, or a 4-hour brew night. I could get like I tell you what I could do. I could get like a professional brewer to come on the live feed on a Tuesday night and we'd go step by step and I brew a beer with like a regional brewer or something. Maybe we try and get Bill from Brains or somebody like that on who will step by step, with the colanders and the pots and pans and liquoring back and all that kind of thing. Simon will be saying in a review now that his beer tastes like rolled turkey neck with a dash of fleshy blood orange. I like that a lot. Paul Goggin, I watched that YouTube video after work, wink wink, called How Every Beer Is Made Ever. It was brill, well worth a watch. Would like to try a rye beer. I love rye. Sounds brilliant, Simon. Getting stressed, Derek. Yeah. Brew along, always a red. Drinking makes me sour. Yes. Oh, as people are interested then. What's the best festive beer for the perfect draft, Simon? Need to get an order in. Do you know what? I reckon that's a question for Mark. By McWines. That is, what's the best festive beer to get on the perfect draft? I would go with the new stout. I would go with the new stout. It's not festive. It's not festive, but it's lovely. Video coming tomorrow. Video coming tomorrow. Perfect draft stout. Video coming tomorrow. Completely surprised me. So I went into the video thinking a stout at 3 degrees is just not going to work. And it's going to have the wrong body. And I did can versus keg. And the keg smashed it. The keg smashed it. You watch it. I'm swirling the 2 beers around and the can looks like, it looks morbid. The can looks morbid and dead. The perfect draft stout is alive. It's alive and well. I tell you what I did do though. I tell you what I did. I swapped kegs. Have any of you ever done that? I've swapped kegs midstream. I took the bud off to put the stout on. Did a review of the stout. And then my brother-in-law knocked the door and I swapped the keg of Dark Arts out back for the bud. And I'm just wondering now if that's going to be okay. Is that going to be okay? Have any of you tried that before? Swapping kegs out midstream. I just hope, I just hope the keg of the Dark Arts is going to be okay. Because I'm trying to polish this Budweiser off. It's fine, Simon. A review of it. Hello from Finland. Holt Mark B. What about a Jan review and brew on the Pinter? I gotta get it. I find it straight, it sounds like now I'm blowing my own trumpet, and I don't want to do that too much, but every other company out there, Brewfit, not Phillips, but Beerhawk, Beerwolf, they've all emailed me. They've all emailed me and said, oh, do you want to do something with our machine? Or another email from another company, do you want to do something with our machine? And blah, 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 blah. You see this Pinter machine all over Instagram and all over Facebook. And you're kind of like, I'm going to be inundated any minute now with emails from this company. Like, they want me to review the machine. I've had nothing. I've had absolutely nothing. I don't mind though. I don't mind because it's all like, it seems like magic potions, mixing magic potions. And for me, it seems a bit like, if a machine come my way, great. But I don't think I would like jump out and kind of get one of these machines. Am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm barking up the wrong street here. But mixing concentrates. Am I wrong? Or is it like? It just. Hello from Florida. Tom Green, use the machine the Lords gave you. Yeah, I totally agree. It's just getting kegs of that stuff. I just need to sort kegs out in the new year. But no one's... The Pinter. We're talking about the Pinter machine, everybody. Nobody's really saying much about it. You're all still there. I can see we've still got lots of... Big Kev. I did a review. I did a review of Budweiser on the Perfect Draft. And I'm not one for waste. So I'm drinking the Budweiser. Can you just wash your car with it tomorrow? Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about that very video. I had it all in my head where I was going to get the perfect draft machine, put it on the top of Mel's car and just like pull the lever and start washing the car. But then I thought, yeah, Mel's going to go mad because I'm washing her car with Budweiser. And I've already kind of done that already. Bailey season now. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, never heard of it. I'm tempted to try the Pinter. I think they pronounce it Pinter. Is that what it is? It is a temptation, Simon Wood. I just like I don't know what the concentrates are. I just don't know what they've kind of come up with here for the concentrates. Yeah, I've swapped kegs, but make sure you've changed and cleaned the line size. Stan the man. Yeah, I have changed the line and I've definitely cleaned the other line and I've got it safe. I've got it safe somewhere. Because, yeah, I don't want a yeast infection. That's the last thing I want is a yeast infection. Watched a few reviews of the Pinter. Looks a faff and a bit of a mess with the results. And that's by Salty Popcorn. Do it, you get loads of views. I was thinking about stripping off like into my blooming Speedos again. It's always cold. It's always blooming freezing cold. And just thinking, do I go out there in the freezing cold now and connect up the perfect draft on top of the car, jump up on the bonnet and start pulling the thing and pulling the lever and start washing the car. Hello everyone, here I am with Budweiser, you know, that sort of thing. Love a good yeast infection, Smokey Joe. To be honest, I've been drinking Stella Bud, another premium beer, for about a month now. Hopefully get my taste back for New England IPAs soon. Big Kev. No one wants a yeast infection. Brewfit, they did comment on my video. Can't really get a Pinter, it's £75 I think with a brew. I don't fancy brewing beer with concentrates. Yeah, that's where I am. That's where I just that's why I haven't jumped for it. That's why I haven't jumped for it. Is the fact that it's concentrates and you just it's there's something about it that's holding me right back and going, it's all over the internet. It's all over Instagram and Facebook, and you think, when you see it like that, you're like, whoa, what's going on? Who's behind this then? You know, there must be some multi-mega corporation behind this thing. The advertising revenue for that must be insane. It must be absolutely insane. So how about getting a 24-volt portable inverter, lugging the perfect out of the Brecon Beacons and pouring a pint at the top? You could do. You could absolutely do that. I've wanted to go to the Brecon Beacons. It's a long way up, mind. Yeah, I think lagers for a while. Just to refresh my palate sometimes. New England IPAs are everywhere. Yeah. Paul. I totally agree with Big Kev and you, Paul, in that I can drink some of these beautiful, beautiful New England IPAs and stouts and porters, but sometimes there's a time and a place for a good, clean Pilsner, lager, and just to refresh your palate, just to reset yourself. I see Mark when I watch Mark's live streams. I see he drinks a lot of the Paul and Munich Hells. When you're doing these live streams, you don't necessarily want to be drinking like big bonanza quality beers, because it's ruined on you, really. I mean, it's nice. I mean, you're tasting it and it's nice, and you know, that sort of thing. But you're reading comments. You're doing a million things at once. You're looking at the views. You're looking at the likes. You're looking at the comments. You're answering comments. You're in conversation. You're looking for the next conversation. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And to be able to have something relatively clean, relatively drinkable, it does the job. And that's what you need when you're doing a live stream, is something to do a job. It really is. Arthur Dawes. How are we doing, Si? Not been around for a while, but by God, it's good to be back. Hope you're well. Hello, Arthur Dawes. How you doing, my friend? Do you know what? Do you know what I really like about that comment, Arthur Dawes, is the fact that you've stuck with your membership. You haven't been around for a while. You've admitted that. You've kind of spoken about that. But you've stuck with your membership. Do you know what? That means the world to me. That means the absolute world to me, Arthur. The very fact that you've carried on supporting us, even though you're not watching the channel. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Straight from Belgium. Belgium prices. You're doing around 4 to 5 days. So 266 people in. I think we've beaten off the bald-headed man on BBC. I think we've managed to do a better job this week of pushing the bald-headed man from the BBC back a little bit. Is it even on the BBC? I don't even know. I don't even follow it. Rose Art in Belgium is good. Fast delivery too. I like the beers. It's getting a bit dull. Hazy beers are still in my crosshair, yet to fall off the bandwagon. No Pilsner excites me at the moment. CC. Yeah, I mean, my message, what I'm trying to get through, what I'm trying to get across is that when you're doing a million things at once, like us streamers do, it's nice to have just a clean beer, just something clean and refreshing, just to continue with the live stream. So hopefully around this time next week, we will be preparing to go to York. We will be preparing to go to Brew York, and I cannot wait. I really cannot wait. Yeah, and that's it. And if you can speak more, if you can elaborate more on that, Mark, I'd appreciate that. I would appreciate that, because you're saying you need a clean beer for your streams last over 5 hours, but if you want to elaborate a little bit more on that, just the fact that, you know, you're looking at the view counts, you're looking at the likes, you're looking at comments, you're answering comments. If the comments are not coming through, you're looking for the next conversation, you're looking for the next kind of, you know, you're looking to keep things going. There's no point in us doing a live stream and standing back like this, you know, because it would your live stream would be over in 2 minutes. It's a consistent kind of thought process. You're never stopping. You carry on. So to have a really, really complex beer, it's a bit wasted on, and I mean that with the greatest of respects. It would be wasted on us live streamers if we were to open up like a St. Bernardus 12 and then you have 50 comments coming through while you're drinking the St. Bernardus 12, and you've answered all the comments and you've drunk the beer, and it's kind of like you might as well be drinking a clean, crisp Pilsner. You know, that's that sort of thing. That's what I mean. Just had a cheeky little chicken madras washed down with an ice cold lager. Hey, Paul's beer reviews. You couldn't do with a New England, could you? Lager will always have its attraction. You know, yeah, exactly, Paul. Exactly that. Lovely madras. I love a madras. Did you, Paul, did you have the naan? And did you have the poppadoms? And did you have all the rice and all the trimmings to go with it? Oh, I love a madras. I love a curry. But yeah, a good clean lager with a curry, brilliant stuff. Yeah, and Mark saying you have to hold your audience. Chris Jones is saying, been enjoying the hazy IPAs lately. The ones you pour and the smell just hits you in the face. Chris Jones, yes. Reviewing beer. There's nothing more. I love reviewing these kind of beers. I love it. It's just, I love the fact that when you pour an imperial stout, glug that in your glass, and you can smell it as you're pouring it. Brilliant stuff. Can you I said I've got enough machines already. Stan the man. Got enough machines already. Love a good Vindaloo. I'm a lager drinker and I'm not ashamed. Alistair? No, I mean, no. It's just good for the live streams. Just had a double 2-hearted at 11%. It was a bit much for me. Oh, Bell's. I love Bell's. That's Bell's Brewing Company, isn't it? Bell's 2-hearted, yeah. Can of Eagle IPA last night in Ontario. £2.50 a can. About £1.40. Not drank it yet. Is that the British Eagle IPA from Wells and Youngs? James Webber. Is that the Eagle IPA from Wells and Youngs? Blimey, I went to I think one of the first companies to get me out the kitchen was Wells and Youngs. I remember going there. What a place that was. Bedfordshire. I really enjoyed that. Really, I went on the train. I picked up a curry takeaway tonight as well. They were putting on a fresh keg of Cobra ready for tomorrow. I could see, but I couldn't touch drink. So close. Oh, Cal! Nice Cobra. It's not bad, the Cobra. Not bad. Especially when you're having a curry. Good stuff. Double 2-hearted is the imperial version of 2-hearted. 11%. Jackson Kilo. Really. I've had Bell's 2-hearted ale. I definitely have. German beers are so simple but so good. It proves you can just use simple ingredients to brew a blinding beer. Good to see two YouTubers speaking to one another. Mark and Craig there. Good guys. Both good guys. Bell's surely not the whiskey fraudsters. Is that a new Bell's? Who makes it? No. So Bell's Brewing Company. Is it Bell's Brewing Company or Bell's Brewery? America. Bell's Whiskey, somewhere in the UK. Probably the same company that makes Teachers. My grandfather used to drink Teachers by the bottle, by the day. My grandfather could polish off a bottle of Teachers every day. He would drink a bottle of Teachers every day. The man was a machine. He really was. Only thing putting me off per draft is the rigmarole of shifting the empty kegs. I have no stores nearby to take them. 40 miles away. Oh, it's the nearest shop. So Hazy Haze, I'm really lucky. When I got my perfect draft system, I didn't know how I was going to get rid of the kegs. Honestly, Hazy Haze, I had no idea how I was going to get rid of the kegs. And then, lo and behold, and I couldn't believe it. I think it was Daniel Bale. I think Daniel Bale told me, he said, the shop round the corner from you are doing the the kegs for the perfect draft. And I was like, what? Really? And they'll take your old ones. And I was thinking, really? Go round there, a few days later, and they've got torps for the Krups, they've got blade kegs, they've got perfect draft kegs, and this is like, honestly, and Daniel Bale will sum up Vere Street. Vere Street used to be the town centre of Cadoxton. But since it didn't become the town centre anymore, literally like it was boarded up for years, and a lot of it then become flats and bed sits, and the shops that remained were like, they were like hanging on a bit. So then to see one of the shops like go, yeah, perfect draft and torps, and I was bemused. I was like, this is insane. And I took my kegs around there, and they scanned the barcode and they took them off me, and off we go. And I thought, I'm going to buy more kegs, and I'm going to send them back. So I've been buying. This is the reason why you're seeing more of these kegs on my channel at the moment is the fact that I can get rid of the empties really easy. It was never a financial thing. It was just the fact that I can walk round like this with 2 kegs in this hand and 2 kegs in this hand, and walk around my shop like Liam Gallagher, like this, with my empty kegs, and wander them up to the shop and give them back to him, and come back with one. I could just come back with one keg. And that for me is brilliant. I love it. Brilliant. Do the Germans drink Paul and a Hell's though? I imagine they do. I imagine unless they just brew it for us in the UK, I don't know. But I imagine they do drink the Hell's Lager. I have a Premier a few miles down the road, selling kegs now, and I'll never bother sending them back to Beer Hawk again. Yeah, I mean, it's great, isn't it? Like you said, fill up your boot, put them all in your boot, take them down the road, £6 a keg, £5 a keg, whatever it is, in exchange. So what they do, the perfect draft system, is that you take your empty kegs and they give you £5 credit per keg. That's brilliant. So if you take back, I'm going to take back 3, or maybe if I guzzle this Budweiser tonight, I'll take back 4 tomorrow, and I'll pick up a beer it's a bit of a rare one because they've sold out on the Beer Hawk website, but I know they've got 2 kegs around there. They've got 2 kegs of it around there, and I'm gonna keep it as a surprise for the channel. But I know they've got 2 kegs. I've been keeping an eye on. Yet they haven't sold yet. There's still 2 kegs of this particular beer, so I'll get £20 off because I'm taking 4 kegs back, and I'll pay about 15 quid for a keg of beer. And I think that's blooming brilliant. I really do. That's brilliant. It was a shocker when an Aussie started working at my local. Never had a drop of Foster's. Jamie, yeah. Foster's is just... Foster's to the Australians just doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. I pushed them, mate, even though I don't know. Oh, Daniel Bale, how dare you? I sent some cakes back to Beer Hawk, and it took 2 months to get my beer tokens. Never again. 2 months. Wow. The Eagle IPA I have is made by Eagle Brewery in Bedford, UK. Okay, so James Webber. The brewery, the Eagle Brewery, was taken... Right, let's start from the start. Wells and Youngs was the brewery in Bedfordshire. They sold to Marston's. Marston's, who make the Pedigree, renamed the brewery the Eagle Brewery. They should have kept it. They should have kept it Wells and Youngs. They should have kept it as Wells and Youngs, I think. You've got to hold on to the pedigree. You've got to hold on to the pedigree of, not the Marston's pedigree, but I think the pedigree of the brewery. All this name changing and, I mean, Wells and Youngs. Youngs Brewery of London. Youngs of London goes back hundreds of years. Wells Brewery, I'm not overly knowledgeable about Wells. I know his name was Charlie Wells. I know as far as that, his name was Charlie Wells. But I don't know too much more about that. But I know Youngs. Youngs Ramrod. That's a beer that has been on the top of my wish list to try since I started the channel. Yeah, because when I was new to beer and I didn't have much of a clue about beer, I used to surf websites about beer and I come across Young's Ramrod and I thought, whoa, it had a sheep's head on it and I thought that looks blooming brilliant. It probably, this day and age for me now, would probably be a complete disappointment. But I remember Young's Ramrod and I still want to try I'd love to try a bottle of Young's Ramrod, I really would. Right, Wells and Co. still own their pubs and have recently opened a new brewery in Bedford called Brew Point. Oh really, Andrew? That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Sad day when Young's Brewery in Wandsworth shut down. It looks like luxury apartments now. Salty popcorn. It was slightly before not my time, but my beer drinking time, if that makes sense. But yeah, I imagine it was a wonderful, wonderful brewery. Like so many of these wonderful breweries. You go to Germany, all of these wonderful old breweries are still going. They are still going and the pride is there. You know, it's all wonderfully preserved. And over here, I know our local brewery, Brains Brewery, it's moved twice. It became luxury apartments once, and then it became luxury apartments again because they got bought out right in the centre of Cardiff. They sold the whole blooming thing for millions. They went on the just about no further than 600 yards. 600 yards. The other side of the train station. Try on bargains for Ramrod. Ah, thank you very much, Craig. Fancy that. I've always wanted to try that beer. So anyway, Brains moved just to the outside of the city. As the city grew over the next 20 years, they sold their brewery 2 years ago for £52 million. £52 million they sold it for. It's on the banks of the River Taff. And it's going to be luxury apartments. And the site is huge. Huge, huge site. But that's the last time. That was the last time they were able to... Because now they've built a tin shed in Cardiff Bay. And it won't be worth anything. So they really are now on their last playing cards, you know, Brains. It's the reason why they're still in business is because they managed to sell their breweries. For the money that they sold them for. It's a fact. It's a fact. A massive fact in Welsh brewing. It's the only reason when you watch the Six Nations, it's the only reason why they were able to afford the blooming advertising for the Six Nations. was the sale of their first brewery. Kept them advertising. Ghost Ship seems to be better. Lovely beer. I like a Ghost Ship. Neil Smith. Hi. How can the small breweries protect themselves from the temptations need to sell themselves off to the big boys who will ruin their brews? Neil. I tell you what I find really frustrating. Well, wait, we got a super chat. Joe Biden's dentist, £2 super chat. We're international. We're what? Cheers from Ohio. Hello, thank you very much, Joe Biden's dentist, for the £2 super chat. Obi-Wan Kenobi, hello there. How we doing? How we doing? Josh, hello there. How we doing? Right. Let me tell you a story of how things used to work years ago. Before Marston's was a big company, before Young's and Brains and Badger were all big companies, big regional brewers in the UK, there were companies like Whitbread, and there were companies like Bass. Bass were huge companies. They were the big monsters. They were the monster breweries of their time. And they, of course, they got bought out by mass, like almost like real estate companies. They bought them for the real estate. And that's what happened back in the day. But before that, and I've seen all the graphs. So it's always been the case in brewing that the old school brewers were very comfortable in brewing their old styles of beer. So they carried on brewing, let's say, dark mild 250 years ago. Let's just pluck a moment in time. 250 years ago, the big brewers at the time were brewing dark mild, maybe porter. Happy. They were earning their money, bish bash bosh, happy days, brewing their porter. Then you had some young upstart over here. Let's call them Fullers or whatever. They started doing something exciting, like making their beers stronger or using different malts and using different hops, and they grew and grew, and because the big boys back in the day were so kind of like happy with the money they were earning, they would just sit back and they forget about kind of newcomers coming into the market. So they would overlap. The natural thing years ago was a brewery for a part of a brewing sector, milds, darks, I'm just choosing styles now, would die away, and then the new kind of IPA would jump up, new breweries would come along and take their place as the big boys. And then of course those new big boys over time would sit back, go, we've made it now, let's sit back in our armchairs, let's relax. And that's the worst thing you can do in the brewing industry, is relax. Let's sit back, relax, enjoy the profits. Job done. Right, Josh BT, £1.99 super chat. Bring out more shirts, Simon. Love the channel. Thank you very much. The shirts are coming soon. So, Robinsons and Bobbingtons, mild and bitter. Have you tried bootlegger? I've seen it in the supermarket today. I will pick it up. Here, Tom, what's your opinion on Argentinian Malbec red wine? I've never tried Malbec red wine, Jack, but thank you very much for the £5 super chat. So recently that should have happened again. I was really excited. I was excited for Magic Rock, Cloudwater, Kernel, all of these wonderful fresh startups to do really well and to pinch market share from the older breweries until they flipped again. And that was my honest thoughts about what was going to happen. But then something different happened. These older breweries, they got smart. They got to know about social media and trends and everything else. So when they started to see their market share being eaten, they just went, "Ow!" and they just pulled up any notion of an energizing of the industry, to change, to pull the mat, to pull the rug from the big guys. All of that changed because the big guys got smart and the big guys bought up the little guys. And what they did was, instead of the new upstarts then producing wonderful beers, can you remember how good Beavertown brewery beers used to be? Beavertown were incredible. Beavertown beers were incredible. And then the big boys went, "You're not going to be incredible anymore. Here's 40 million quid. Woomph. And boomph. It's gone." My hope is, you think about places like Australia and America. It's happened in Australia and America. It has happened. But since then, they have a stamp on the back of their bottles saying independent craft brewer. Independent craft brewer. The moment the independent craft brewer stamp was brought out by the Brewers Association and the Australian equivalent of the Brewers Association, and the industry started putting, the independents started putting independent craft beer on the back of the labels, the big guys couldn't buy them up anymore. The big guys couldn't buy them up anymore because people would be drinking the beer going, "This is independent, this is lovely, this is independent." If it got bought out by a larger company, that independent badge would go. That would go. And that independent badge is quite big. It's a 50p piece. And that sits on the label. And people look out for that. People look out for that stamp of independent quality on their beers. Peter just give me a good swipe on the chin and caught me on the chin then, and made me realise that I need to grow up and get a bird. Cheers for the advice. Yeah, very hard to say no to 40 million in fairness. Yeah. Do you know who they are? It's probably Mr. Coors, or it's probably not Mr. Coors. It might be Mr. Coors. It could be Mr. Green Label from Denmark, or it could be Mr. Green Label from the Netherlands. You never know. You never know. They could be watching, going, "How dare you? How dare you do this to our industry?" Sorry, great to hear your detailed opinion. Thanks. Who regulates the independent stamp? Neil Smith. So I believe, Neil Smith, the Brewers Association in America regulates the independent stamp, of course, in America. In the UK, it's generally done by SEBA. You see a lot of SEBA independent craft brewery badges now on bottles and cans. As for Australia, I don't know who regulates the Australian independent brewing thing, but I'm sure there's people out there. Yeah. Philip James. Thank you, Philip James. Philip, Peter probably drinks beer from clear bottles. To regulate the label. The California has brewers guilds. Ah, Shaq. Oh, that's really incredible. 200. I reckon you should have a go at 50 for a. Tell him. 200. I'll go for 200. Tell him. I'll meet him up on the channel. I'll eat 200. Tell him. Tell the man I'll go up against him. I'll try and eat 200 Ferrero Rochers. Remember, I told you all I was a dreamer earlier. I got to go for a wee and I got to get a drink. Wee and a drink. Where are we? 260 live viewers, 316 likes. 260 seconds. 200. What? Is that a natural flicks on it or the jam mousse? I'm bored, but you could ban it. Big Kev, it's just I wake up in the morning. I'm not messing about, Big Kev. I'm being serious with you. I wake up in the morning and I look in the mirror and I go, yeah. And that's it for the day. I'm going for a toilet and I'm getting a beer. Whilst I'm away, can we do 350 likes? 350 likes. Come on, hit the like button down below. 328. 22 likes to go. Come on, 22 likes to go. 20 likes to go. 330. Let's carry on counting it down while I go for the toilet. I gotta be honest, guys. Oh, we are 6 likes away. 6 likes away. We've only lost, I mean, going to the toilet, we've lost 2 people. That's incredible. It's incredible. We are 4 likes away. We've done it. We've done it. We have done it. Oh my goodness me. We must be late into the night. We're heading late into the night. It's 10 to 9. 256 people tuned in and 351 likes. I want to talk to you about something. That looks okay for me. And fair play, I have swapped kegs out. I have swapped kegs out tonight. Take the camera to the camera room and we would lose more. A lot of people have been saying that some of the kegs that they've been having from the Perfect Draft, halfway down the keg, it starts to go a bit flat. Now, for me, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. You probably heard it kicks in, didn't it? Whatever it does, the vibration or whatever. It kicked in halfway down the pour, and it just seems to help the carbonation of the beer. Visible bubbles is your beer losing carbonation. Not good. Well, you will get that though. You get that in every single beer, I'm pretty sure. Plus one from Russia. Hello, Russia. How are we doing, Russia? Dobra. Dobra means hello in Polish. Was the glass beer clean? Was my glass clean? I've been using this glass all night. I just top it up with beer. 10 minutes to 9 on the East Coast, and the US is 10 minutes to 4. 5-hour difference. Hello, Joseph. How you doing, Joseph? Daniel Rose, the devil's back. Oh, no, gotta go because she wants to watch. Oh, is it? Oh, no, Daniel. No. All this terrible stuff on television. Oh, goodness me. The other day, my wife asked me to pass her lipstick over. I accidentally gave her a glue stick. She's still not talking to me. Ah, dear. Incorrect. The carbonation rises in the foam bubbles. But the foam protects the beer from oxygen, which damages the beer. Sean, yes. Absolutely. And that's the reason why the Germans and the Belgians always insist. They always insist on good head. And I don't mean that in a sarcastic ha ha ha, because it could be, but I mean that in a very technical term. Good head on a beer means good beer, because the worst thing for a beer is oxygen. It really is. Oxygen around us is the worst thing for beer. For a clean beer glass. An ex of mine complained on the phone, "How many glasses of beer have you had?" I replied, 1. Refilled 7 times. Simon Wood, that's a good one. I like that. Best crisp. Oh, I could do with a crisp. Head. Yeah. I also insist on good head, and I like it on the beard as well. James Pritt, wait till you're married 10 years. You wait till you're married 10 years. All that, honestly, all that, see that there? All that there goes away. Married 10 years, all that goes away very quickly. You can shake it up all you want. You can try your best to revive it. You can swirl it all around as much as you want. You can try and revive those early few years of marriage, but you'll never get it back. You'll never get it back. Once at Christmas. Oh, blimey. The world will pay in some degree. How important is good sex with good beer? Very important. And at birthdays, Pam, Pam, not even at birthdays. Jesus, no. Yeah, I need to have a word. Oh dear. James Rabbit, yes, she would. Unfortunately, hitting it with another glass just gets you to prison. Oh. I order my martinis as turkey neck rolled. You're simply just edging ever so close to greatness, but can't reach it. Any Americans tried to start out to our midnight lager? It's very nice. I'd like to try that. Brian the Beer Snob, I've seen it. I would like to try that beer. Stella Artois Midnight Lager. My local barber has just been arrested for dealing drugs. I've been a customer for 6 years. I never knew he was a barber. Yeah, Pam. Ah, Pam. What's the beer count today? I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Joseph Hardison, been married 19 years, and trust me, all of that goes away, especially after having kids. It's a funny thing, isn't it? I mean, is it a touchy subject? Is it a touchy subject? Do we go down that road? Do we go down that road? I mean, do we stay well clear of that road? Do we? Joe Biden's then says icebergs straight ahead. Yeah, maybe we turn away from the iceberg, but where do you start though? Where do you start? The moment you start talking about money, the moment the moment you start talking about this or that, or kissing the kids on the lips, and I've heard that excuse before now. It's like where do you start? Where do you start? Dude, watching from San Diego. Really like your honesty and enthusiasm. Best from San Diego, Thomas. Hello, Thomas from San Diego. Hello, Thomas from San Diego. Why does everyone say no? Do not get married. Simon, you have a 99% chance of surviving Kung Flu, but if you have the vaccine, you have a 95% chance of surviving. Work that one out, because I can't. Well, Max taking this conversation into a more kind of normal direction, I think. Michael Richards, can Welsh pubs recover? Simple answer, no. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I never wanted to rant tonight. But I've worked in the beer industry for a long time in this country. And no, it was difficult before. You know, it was difficult in a boom. It was difficult in a boom. So I was the Gareth Fearning in the Butterfly Collector. It's horrendous, Mark. It's horrendous. I walk past now and I cross the road. I cross the road, Mark. Because it's horrendous. It's just horrendous. It's horrendous. It's just horrendous. I cross the road and I carry on my way, and that's not because I want to kind of like deflect my way away, you know, deflect myself away from what's really going on. We all know what's going on. It's because I burst into tears. I've just burst into tears. I would just start crying, and Gareth don't want to see that. Gareth doesn't want to see me crying, because the industry that I know and love is being battered, absolutely battered. I don't want him to see me crying, so I cross the road, and I pretend that he can't see it, and I pretend that he's, you know, if I see him, I kind of like just walk past, and because I don't want him to see me upset, you know. He's got enough on his blooming plate, rather than see me walking past, like, you know, there's no I've worked in this industry in the boom times. I've worked in this industry after 2008, after the great financial crisis, and people got by. Nobody was driving round in Jags. Nobody had fantastic clothing on. Everybody was getting by. Everybody was just getting by. Nobody was thriving. You know, everybody was just getting by. I just cannot imagine the situation. Not just pubs, but the brewers who make the beer, and I just cannot imagine what they're going through. You know, prohibition, and just can't believe it. If I had, I'm not going to, you know, if I had any real explanation, a virtual hug, Simon Wood. Thank you very much, Simon Wood. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. But if thanks for the super chat. But if I had any conclusion to all of this, it would be that I think he's a teetotaler. I think he's a teetotaler. From what's been coming out in these speeches, he comes across as a teetotaler. He turned to a brewery owner and said, there's more to Wales than pubs. And the fact that he's got to be a teetotaler. He has to be. What kind of grown man? What kind of grown man is a teetotaler? Do you know what my grandfather once told me? I'm going to be honest now. My grandfather told me, never trust a man that doesn't drink. He's dead now. My grandfather's dead now. But he told me, never trust a man that doesn't drink. That's what he said to me. And that stuck. That stuck with me. That stuck with me. Never trust a man that doesn't drink. Yeah, and that very video, James Webber, was about it was bad. You know, I wanted the pubs to stay open. Chris Jones says, wise words from my Welsh granddad too. It's true. It's true. Never trust a man that doesn't drink. Honestly, as an American, the first thing I think of when I hear United Kingdom is your pub culture. Yeah. James, yeah, let's not trust him. Let's not trust him too much. But that's another subject. That's another subject entirely. Let's not go down that road. Smokey Joe, why? Agree 100%. Whilst I can trust us all here, extend your consideration, Simon, and we will all come to the pub. I'll be over tomorrow. You can buy a pint if I could. My granddad used to go nuts after a dark rub. A pub is more than just a place to drink. It's more about the community. I know people who only get out to the pub. What are you drinking tonight? I don't think for one moment this is a direct attack on pubs. It's the younger people who feel immune, and it's only going to kill people who will die next week anyway. These people are to blame. Simon Wood, yep, fair comment, Simon Wood. Cumbran. I've been to the train station. I've never been into the actual village. I know a few pub landlords who are 56-year-olds whose pubs in Edinburgh have been closed down recently and know nothing else. What are they supposed to do now? Learn the new trade? Very sad times, yeah. Oh, here we go. Because drunk people talk what they are really thinking. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yeah. Try the B&M and a cold beer. Super spicy noodle pot from B&M. That sounds good. Keely, I'll go and try them. Thank you very much. Oh, when are the Christmas stout reviews come in? Oh, the Christmas stouts have been held up in customs. The Christmas stouts have been held up in customs. They were coming from Sweden. We were going to drink a stout every day in December, but the stouts are held up in customs. The customs people are scratching their heads and they're wondering what to do with all of these stouts where there's an end address. There's an end address. Mind your own business. Send them on to the end address. Mind your own business. Don't look what's in the box. Nothing to see here. I want to enjoy my stouts. Oh, no. It's probably that man in Welsh government. He's probably in there himself, looking through the box himself, going, oh, no. No. You can't enjoy that. Hazy Hayes, £5 super chat. A little towards those kegs for your perfect draft side. Stone the Crows, everyone. Hazy Hayes, thank you very much, Hazy Hayes, for the £5 super chat. I want to stand here and say thank you very much. Thank you all so very much for your continued support on the channel. I really mean it. Thank you very much for your continued financial support on the channel. It is amazing because mainly we look to you for comments, and we look to you for viewership. Or we look for you for fun. But some of you, you know, some of you are able to support us financially, and it just helps the channel. It just helps the channel get through this whole situation. And I want to thank you. I want to thank you. I really do. Thank you. Cheers to all of you who support the channel. Everything, all of that, Simon Wood. It all goes back in, Simon Wood. It all goes back in. Carolina Reaper dishes, beer, loo rolls, all of it, Simon Wood. It all goes back in. Daniel Bale, thank you. Probably loo roll. God, dear me. Got a bottle of St Bernardo's Christmas Ale and White Hag's Eggnog Ale on the way. Very excited. Well done. That sounds good, Paul. That sounds good, Paul. Josh Edwards, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Always support with a £5 super chat when I can. Do you know what? That's amazing. When you can, that's fantastic. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you guys. Alan Ray, Reaper Pigs in Blankets was your best review this year, Simon. They were so hot. Them Reaper Pigs in Blankets were so hot. They were like burning. They were like... After 2 or 3, I was thinking, how am I going to eat 12 of these blooming things? Oh, Harry Frost! £5 super chat. Thank you very much, Harry Frost. That is amazing. Thank you, Harry, for your support. Simon, have you heard of the Grandfather beer machine? My friend asked me to ask you. Yes, I think I've been contacted along the way by this company. I think the Grandfather, yeah. I have heard of it though. Sounds good. Simon, I have a bottle of Stella Artois Midnight Lager and the beer is pretty good. I gotta get that. I've got to get that. Stella Artois Midnight Lager. You've got to do the Aldi ones again now, Si. Daniel Bale, is there new Aldi beers again? Is there new Aldi beers again, Daniel Bale? Really? My goodness me, they're Joe Biden's dentures £2 super chat. Where is everyone from? Derby, Ohio, USA here. Hello, Joe Biden's dentures. Where are you all from? Where are you all from? What are you drinking? 244 people tuned in tonight. 244 people in tonight. Where are you from? What are you drinking? Comment. Joe Biden's dentures put in a £2 super chat to say, where are you from and what are you drinking? Come on, we got Canada, Ireland, Derby, UK, Dublin, Guinness, St. Louis, still at work, Turkey in Lager, Hello Hussein in Turkey, the Netherlands, Joe Morris with a £5 super chat. Hopefully we can get a beer in this pub, and beer is not banned. Yeah, totally agree, mate. Can I get my decent stouts from supermarkets or Christmas, or should I order online? Stan the Man. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Maybe order your stouts online, your Christmas beers. They're very good. Our channel supporter, Beers of Europe, have got some fantastic stouts on. Go to beersofeurope.co.uk. They got some fantastic stouts and Christmas beers on Stan the Man. Dudley, Nelson, Homebrew, Bristol, Northern Ireland. We're international, baby, says Joe Biden's dentures. Bolden, Colliery, Perlenbacher Pills. He gave a Jaipur 10 out of 10 on the perfect draft. He being me. Was that for someone else, or I don't know? Canton. Pigs in Blankets, sorry, not the beer. Oh yeah, I've done the Pigs in Blankets. I did the Pigs in Blankets last year, thank goodness. Aberdeen, Norway. Huddersfield lost 3-0 to Cardiff. Pissed off drinking Stones Bitter. Josh Edwards. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Really sorry. I am a Cardiff fan. I nearly broke the song then. That's 2 wins on the bounce for Cardiff. Neil Harris was under immense pressure, and I guess he's maybe hopefully turned the corner a little bit. Brewdog Clockwork Tangerine in Chandersford. Brewdog Clockwork Tangerine, good beer. Pilsner Urquell says Mr. Lexus. Hello, Mr. Lexus. How you do, my friend? I don't think I've had many comments tonight from you, my friend, but hello, Mr. Lexus. Holt MacB, Millionaire Stout. Love that beer. Nailers, Yorkshire Ale. Billingham, Nitro Jack Black Hat. Murphy's Irish Stout. London on the Dark Arts. Check out in the morning. Check out in the morning. I'm going to stop there and say, check out in the morning. We got a keg. We've got a keg from the perfect draft of the Dark Arts Stout from Magic Rock Brewing Company, coming to you live tomorrow morning from probably whenever I wake up. That could be 6 a.m, 6:30, 7 a.m, 7:30 a.m. Whenever I wake up, I will be releasing tomorrow morning the Dark Arts Perfect Draft Stout review. I'm looking forward to it. I really am looking forward to it, because you guys need to watch the whole video. Not for the ads, because towards the end, after I've drunk some of I do can versus perfect draft. I'm not going to give too much away, but I'm rolling the 2 beers round in the glass like this. And you can see a complete difference. A complete difference in colour, head retention, the colour of the head, carbonation. You can see a complete difference in the beer. Check it out tomorrow morning, whenever I wake up. The first stout on the Phillips Perfect Draft. We got a super chat from Joe Morris saying, have you tried Only Fools and Horses Lovely Jubbly Mid-Session Pale Ale from Asda? Joe Morris, thank you very much for the super chat, and thank you very much for the tip off. I will be going to Asda, Joe Morris, and picking up that beer. I love Fools and Horses. David Jason, what a guy. Lee. Lee. This is a message to your lass. Your lass. Hello? Hello? Your lass. You need to give me a name so I can call her. Can you ask Lee to stop measuring up skirting boards at 9:20 at night? Can he have a nice quiet beer at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub and not measuring architraves and skirting boards at this time of night? Can he sit down and have a nice quiet beer? And can he do it all in the morning? Let him do it in the morning. I'm sure he'll do it. And he'll get it all trimmed up for Christmas. I'm sure he will. But for now, Lee's missus, it's time for the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. No time for skirting. No time for architraves. Tracy, 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 can you hear me? Tracy, I'm talking to you. Just a bit of fun, just a bit of fun. No mean for offence. But can Lee sit down and have a beer, Tracy? Cheers. Simon, you don't have to measure skirting boards. No walls in our house. Richie Rich, yes. I've got some more walls to knock down in the new year. We're going to be taking out the main dining room and front room wall. Going to put a big rolled steel rolled steel joist. We're going to put a big rolled steel joist in between the two walls. We're going to drop even more walls in the house. And it's going to be a big open plan terraced house. That's the plan. That's the plan for the house. How many likes? Oh! Mr. Lexus! Are you going to be doing the Stone Crow from a pile of rubble? James Weber. Jenga, yeah. Jenga. Matches to all wives Tuesday and Friday evenings for the Stone Crow, says Chris Jones. Right. Savario, what we got, Savario? Any chance that you are starting appreciating whiskey since you drink so many whiskey barrels infused beers, Savario? I'm afraid not. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid not. I'm not a whiskey drinker. I'm afraid. I've never got into it. My both grandfathers, Grandfather Morris, Grandfather Martin, my dad, they can all drink whiskey. I can't do it. I cannot do it. It's like another level. It's like a complete other level for me to try and kind of grasp, and it's too much alcohol. But we just had a request to get to 400 likes. Can we do 400 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub tonight? We are 10 likes away. 10 likes away. Down in the corner, hit the like button down below. Can we do 400 likes? Hussein and Brian are saying we are only 9 likes away. Now we're only 5 likes away. Alan Mead, how you doing, Alan? Alan's back. He's saying smash, smash, smash. 2 likes. 2 likes away. 1 like away, says Brian the Beer Snob. 1 like away. We just done it. 400 likes. 400 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. 401. We're still going. We are still going. Yes, James Webber, I had a bad experience on whiskey and I just can't go back to it. I can't drink whiskey. 18-year-old drunk on whiskey, puked all over someone else and can't stand the smell since. Could have been worse. I could have puked on myself. Simon Wood. Same here. Same here. Same here. I vomited on whiskey. I drank a ton of whiskey and vomited everywhere as a 17-year-old. And I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I tried to get into a nightclub with all mud down my shirt because I left. We drank that much whiskey quickly. We literally shared a litre bottle between three of us. Glug, glug, let's go to the nightclub. Glug, 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 glug. We all drank this blooming whiskey. And then we walked for like 3 miles to get to the nightclub. And by the time I got there, I had a cut on the bridge of my nose. I'd smashed up a blooming bus shelter. All hell broke loose. I tried climbing up on top of JCBs in a field. And by the time I got to the nightclub, I was covered in mud. And I remember them saying, "You can't come in here. You cannot come in here." And from that moment on, I can't remember. I was laid out on the promenade in Barry, on the Barry Island promenade, laid out, flat out in the 1990s, flat out asleep. Smashed the bus shelter. Don't go for God's sake, try rum. Yeah. Yeah, whiskey's a terrible thing. Simon, how can you tell if a beer is bottle conditioned? Hussein, bottle conditioned beer. You will see slight haze, slight sediment in the glass. You might then see little touches of sediment in the bottom of the glass. And that's how you can tell it's a bottle conditioned beer, because the sediment is particles of malt and yeast and all of the lovely stuff that they want you to try in a bottle conditioned beer. 1977, Barry Island Butlins holiday, great memories. Young Muttley, yeah, I mean, we're still here. We all still live in Barry, but no holiday camps anymore here, I'm afraid. It's a real sad thing, but no holiday camps. Whiskey is lethal. Once had a skinful at a mate's house and couldn't make it to the pub. I was less than 100 paces from the house. James Pritt, yeah. I couldn't. My friend grabbed hold of me from the promenade, because I would have laid there all night. I was gone. I would have laid there all night asleep. My mate picked me up off the floor and he put me in a taxi, and I remember like opening an eye in the back of the taxi because my head was out the taxi, and I remember the wind like blowing in my face, and I remember opening an eye, and I remember thinking, oh, we're on our way home, and I remember waking up the next day was the worst. I've never had such a bad hangover the next day, and I couldn't get out of bed. Just couldn't get out of bed or out the whole of the next day. I was laid out in bed, and I got out of bed at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I managed to get some water down me, and once I started like drinking water, because my parents left me in bed, they didn't bring me any water or nothing. Like, it's left me in bed all day. And I think if I had some water, or I could have like started the struggle. That's the difference. That's the difference from 41-year-old me to 17-year-old me. Is that if I got a hangover, the first thing I do, if I got a raging hangover, like, you know, like this. Wake up in the morning, I come downstairs and I'm like this. The first thing I'll do, I'll put some toast in the toaster. Whether I like it or not. Whether I like it or not, I will put 2 slices of toast in that toaster and I will force, like that. I'll force that blooming toast down me. 2 slices of toast. Sorry, Travis, I've been missing. Just speaking. I've missed some comments. The first thing I'll do, get some toast in the toaster, eat some toast, cup of coffee, cup of tea, and all of a sudden, you feel yourself coming out of it. You feel yourself coming out of it. Nobody ever puts toast in a toaster. Black pudding, toast and water is the way forward. Definitely. Jim Rivets, yeah. Rather than like dwelling, you know, when you're a youngster, you just lay there in bed thinking, I'm going to get better. I'm going to, because of time, I'm just going to get better. But no, you have to kind of like just checking the attention levels. Simon Wood, £5 super chat, checking the attention. Here's the attention levels. Simon Wood, thank you very much. Time for the toilet. Time for one more beer. Back in 2 minutes. I am back with another beer. Another beer. We're back with another beer. A litre bottle of Merrydown cider before going out and hit the pubs for 5:30 p.m. Jeez, I was a while back in the day, young Muttley. Yeah, I couldn't do it now. The things I used to do, couldn't do it now. No way. No way. Be out like drinking till 3 in the morning. Couldn't do that now. No way. I'm like looking at the clock going, is it 10 o'clock yet? So I can go to bed. That's my truth these days. Travis, the question was, Simon, would you ever leave Barry or are you there for life? Travis, that's a really, really good question. And again, as always, I'm going to be honest. I was previously married and I have a daughter that lives in Barry. Hello, Casey, if you're watching. I think life ties you to a place. I think life ties you up to a place for better or for worse, you know. What would I like more from Barry? What would I like more from Barry? You could have said just a year ago, you could have said a Burger King. You know, simple things. A Burger King. We have now a Burger King, a Starbucks. We've got a Starbucks. You know, a lot's happened. A lot's happened in Barry. I mean, what do most people do? That's the question. That's the biggest question. All gone. The biggest question is, what do people do? People generally go to work, come home from work, make themselves some food, watch a bit of TV, and go to bed. On the weekends, they might go for a walk, they might go shopping, they might... What I'm trying to say here is all of them things that I've just mentioned, I can do in Barry. I can do in Barry. Yes, there's probably more desirable places to live in the UK. A cabin, waterfall and a forest. Yes, of course, there's more desirable places that you could probably live in the UK. But the fundamental things, going to work, coming home, hot water, great internet. We have fantastic. I am rocking it tonight. We have fantastic internet in Barry. Incredible internet in Barry. We really do. We really do. I got 300 meg broadband. That's one of the biggest things. That's one of the biggest things that keeps me here, is the fact that I've got incredible internet speeds. I know there's some towns in Chips by the Seaside. There's so much. There's family. Family is really important to me. It's really important to me. Would I like to live in a chocolate box town? Yeah. Simple answer, yes. I would love to live in a chocolate box town somewhere with beautiful thatched roofs and and blah, blah, blah. What's the word? One-upmanship. You know, I live here. I have a great car. I live here. But life's not about that. Life is not about that. Life's about family. Life's about enjoying yourself. Life's about, I mean, there are massive benefits to where I live. There are massive benefits. I live 2 minutes from a train station. 2 minutes from a train station. I can go on that train. I can be in Cardiff in 15 minutes. I can be in London 2 hours after. From there, I could be in Belgium. I could be in France. An hour on the fast train. I could be anywhere in the matter of a few hours. And that's what I boil it all down to. That's what I boil it all down to. A train to York. Yes, exactly that. Exactly that. A train to York. We're going next week. We are going to York a week on Friday. A week on Thursday, a week on Friday. We're going to York Brewing Company. We're going to Brew York. And I'm going to grab my case, my little foldable case, and I'm going to walk out my door and walk to the train station. And it's a matter of a couple of minutes away. The reason why I'm saying all this is because some people see Barry as not the most desirable of places to live. You know, it's not. You have a look at Google Maps, you have a look at, it's not the most desirable places to live. But my family are here, and I can jump on a train and go anywhere and start drinking canned craft beer on the train and enjoying myself within minutes of leaving this place. So there we go. I want to get Kent Beer Reviews comment. I'm tied to my town now with my daughter's school and her friends. I've never going to take that away from her. Craig, exactly that. Exactly that. I think, and I'm talking to Craig directly now, because Craig used the word tied. And I think it's more of a psychological thing. I think it's more of an upstairs thing here, in your mind, where you use the words tied. I do. You just did. I do. You use the word tied and stuck and whatever, but you go somewhere else. You go to one of these chocolate box towns, you know, to go and live in, and you find out the internet's crap, and you find out that the people are crap. People are crap everywhere. Wherever you go, you will find some craphead who wants to crap all over you. Wherever you go in life, someone somewhere will want to crap all over you. I live in a better house. I have a better car. I have one more bedroom than you. Whatever it is, somebody will want to crap on you. Because, guess what? That's what people do. Come to Nelson, mate. That's what people do. Somebody's going to want to crap on you. Whatever, you know, one person out there who's watching this live stream tonight, one person tell me ever in their lives that nobody's said to you, in even if it's like in a sarcastic way. Nobody said, I have a better car, or I have a better house, or I have more bedrooms than you, or I live in a better part. The biggest one, I live in a better part of town. I live in a better part of town than you. Somebody somewhere would have said that to you, because that's how we have all been taught recently in the last 50 odd years, is to go, I'm better than you. James Webber, there comes a time in your life when you realise you are now at where you are probably going to be for the rest of your life. For me, it was probably 45 years ago. I mean, that's a fantastic comment there from James Webber. And I bet James Webber has had some wonderful times in life. And I bet he's carried on living his life. And I bet he's gone to places and, I just rolled my turkey neck. What has given me thought is you have faster internet than me, and I'm in a first world country. I hope you know I'm joking. Yeah, of course. Simon Wood. Yes, of course, I know you're joking. I don't care about what others think I live my life. Travis Wilson. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. But you might not care, but people will always go. Do you know, I'm going to be honest. Right. I live Alan Ray, £2 super chat. Look at the Joneses, yeah. That shit just goes over my head. I'm not materialistic because it doesn't matter. Kent Beer Reviews. Yes, I get that, Kent Beer Reviews. But I'm going to tell you a story. When I was a carpenter, my uncle... Now, I live in a terraced house. I live in a 2 up, 2 down, traditional terraced house. I built the bar out there. I put a drive on. I put a loft conversion in. I've done a lot to this place. I did some work for my uncle. He had a rental house. Now they have like this 4-bedroom house, other end of Barry, different world, different land, blah, 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 blah. And I did some work for them at their terraced house. This was probably 15 years ago, at least 15 years ago. And my uncle was very appreciative that I was carpenter. I'm a carpenter, so I was fixing doors, fixing locks, changing panes of glass in greenhouses, blah, 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 fixing door handles, that sort of thing. I spoke to my auntie once. So my uncle got me to do all the work, but I spoke to my auntie once in this very house. And we were on the subject about how solid these houses were. And my auntie, of course, knows very well that I live in a terraced house. And I was saying how solid, you can drill into the wall, you can put a screw in and everything's going to work. I'm going to get Simon Wood's comment in a moment, but I'm just going to carry on what I'm saying. And my auntie stopped me in my tracks. My own bloodline, my own family member stopped me in my tracks. And she said, I could never live in a terraced house, Simon. She said that to me and then looked me in the eye. She said, I could never live in a terraced house, Simon. And I just went back in the time. back in the day, in my late 20s, I just didn't know what to say. Do I say something an offender? Do I just shut my mouth and go, haha, you don't get to know what I think? But when you do that in life, things torment you. It torments you for a very long time. When you don't say something and when you wish you said something back, you know, because that was a hurtful comment. That was meant to hurt. That was meant to go, I live in a big 4-bedroom house that's been built by Wimpy. You know, these people live in fairyland. And then you get this kind of like, this almost downtrodden message of, I could never live in a terraced house. Just like, it blew my mind. It blew me away. It made me like, I cannot believe, like, unbelievable. Right, £5 super chat, Simon Wood. You have touched my life and the lives of many others. For that, I will always be grateful. Simon Wood, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Simon Wood. You are a top man. You are a top man yourself. I remember the first time Simon Wood joined the live stream. And I remember having a chat and getting to know Simon, like how are you doing, and thanks for joining. Simon was saying, it's my first time on here, and it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I remember that. And yeah, thank you, Simon Wood. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. All right, Mel.
Yeah, I knew there was no water here for the dog, so I wanted to make
Why
sure
are you hiding? She's hiding, everyone.
I'm going to bed.
Spice and Easy, how are we doing? Come and say hello.
No, I've got to say good
There,
night.
there, there.
Good night.
Say hello.
Don't, why are you twisting my back for?
Oh dear.
I'm going to bed, I can't wait. And I read my book.
And so you should be, Alan Ray. So you should be. So you should be. See you all on Friday. I remember that and saying, who else is new? And you saying, what a great question. Yeah, I remember you joining, Simon. I remember that very night. I remember that very night you joined. The previous comment was the sewer to make sense. I had a very large shoulder, my whole plasma. I watched many videos, fishing myself. Was too far. Brilliant. Material things don't make people happy. They just want more and find they're still not happy. That's when they try to look down on others. Spitfire Callum, yeah, absolutely. Unbelievable. I just found it an unbelievable, like, conversation. Unbelievable. There are other things that my auntie have told me in her life that I can share on YouTube, but it does make sense. It all ties into, yeah, you're not a very happy person. Less of a class system here in Australia than UK. My money is in good years. Anyone else says, yeah. An old trumpet, stick an orange in it, stops a noise. Them Star and Buds do a number on you. Thank you very much, Taylor Man. Travis Wilson, the houses that you live in are built to last. Yeah, exactly that. Lee's been worn out from plastering. They don't build solid anymore. Grim. That's by Pam. Measure your success in how many lives you touched, not in what you own or do. Yeah. People judge, it's so annoying. The most successful are like peacocks. Look at me. The less successful are celebrating minor achievements. Simon Wood, yeah. I'm going back through all of these comments. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So have you met many people for a pint? We will do, Patrick, one day. We will meet everyone for a pint. But yeah, that's the thing. I've just scrolled all the way through to the most recent comments. So if I've missed any, I apologise. Were anyone here on one of the venues of the 2012 London Olympics? Pam, that's brilliant. Pam, that is, and I agree with that, Pam. People buy a lot of stuff because they don't realise they are already and will be depressed. Impulse buys, usually. Pam, yes, it's like that little moment of happiness when they bought something, but simply, like, quickly it kind of drains away and they want to buy something else. That's what I find. They want to buy something else. Simon Wood. Patrick says his brother and himself would love to try Barry in 2021. Sample some beer and food. Yeah. My mum came Ontario to visit us from the UK, and we took her to a very nice restaurant and she wanted to leave. She was conditioned by living in the UK to feel out of place. So, yes, it is. Yeah. Simon is a nice guy and always makes time for people. True Jen. Thank you very much, Daniel Bell. Cheers, dude. Hazy Haze. Yeah, Philip James. Exactly that. Go to Hangfire in Barry. Great barbecue food. Kent Beer Reviews. Cardiff 2021. Cardiff 2021. We'll have a great drink. We will have a great drink. I don't impulse buy unless it's beer. I'm the same. Don't really need anything, but if there's a new beer out, woof, I'm on it like a dog. Simon hasn't eaten Chris for the last 5 streams. I thought he was looking slim nowadays. I'm starving. And it is 10 o'clock. It is 10 o'clock. Cardiff is amazing for pubs. Love it. It is an amazing place, Cardiff. I just hope a lot of it survives. It is amazing for pubs. Right. Any last comments? Simon, you need to drink more cloud water. Iceland shopping. There is a Witherspoons in Cardiff Bay. Beer and curry time. Oh, I got the beer. I just need the blooming curry. Oh, I would smash a curry now. I really would. One last smash. Yes. Can we do 450 likes? 450 likes on the channel. Thank you, mate. Lovely chat. Craig, thank you. Thank you, Craig. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Can we do 450 likes? 450 likes on the channel. Hit the like button down below. Come on, we can do this. We got 439. We are 10 likes away. 10 likes away. 8 likes away from 450 likes. We are now 7 likes away from 450 likes. Simon, t-shirt pic sent on Facebook Messenger for the Stone Crow collage. Jim Pov. Oh my God, Jim. We're going to collect all of these photos, save them all. See you all in your t-shirts. Your Stone Crow virtual pub t-shirts. Oh my goodness me. Can you all tweet? Can you all tweet your pictures of your t-shirts to Beers of Europe? beersofeurope.co.uk, and at the right at the last, even though we've hit 460 likes on the channel, Aidan has come in with a super chat, a £5 super chat saying family should drive your ambition, not anchor it. Family should drive your ambition, not anchor it. Aidan, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Incredible. Right at the last minute, £5 super chat. Thank you all so very much. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. Stone the Crows to all of you. Stone the Crows to all of you. It's been a wonderful night. I've really enjoyed it. Everyone. All your comments, all your likes, all the viewership. It's been fantastic. All of your memberships and your super chats has been wonderful. What do you want to see Friday? Tweet at me. Real Ale Today. What do you want to see from me and Mel on Friday night? Let us know in the chat, in the tweets. I've had a beer or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Let us know on Twitter. Real Ale Today. Mrs. Real Ale Guide on Twitter. What do you want to see from Friday? What do you want to see from Friday? Love you all. See you all. Good night.